Hi YouTube. Today I want to do a puzzle for you. And the reason I'm doing this video on YouTube is 1, to prove that I can do it. 2, to state that I never intend to ever put this puzzle back together again. And the third reason, heaven forbid if I ever break that promise, is to show as a tutorial to both myself and others how to put the frickin' puzzle back together again. Because people like to come over and they take it apart, and then I don't keep that kind of information retained in my brain. I just, puzzles, while cool, they're just not information I keep in my head. So anyway. Okay. So this is the puzzle right here. And all it is basically a bended shaft with 5 rings on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm basically going to sit on the couch and you're going to look over my shoulder while I comfortably do this, so you'll have a view something like this, but hopefully a little more zoomed in. Alright, here we are on my couch sitting comfortably. If you can notice, we have a fuzzy couch. My girlfriend's obsessed with stuffed animals, and we have a big stuffed animal as a couch. Kind of a random fact. Anyway. Okay, so here we have our puzzle. And a 5-ring puzzle. This one comes off first. But really, the goal is to get the last ring off. Because once you take the last ring off, it then becomes a 4-ring puzzle. So, let me zoom in here. So once you take this ring out of the picture, all you have to do is take this ring off, and so on and so forth. So the rule is that if you want to take or put on any ring, you need the one immediately to the left of it to be on, and all those that are left of that to be off. So if I want to take the 5th ring off, I need this one, the 4th ring, to be on, and I need the 3rd through the 1st rings to be off. So the progression is really, this 3rd ring is really the first one we're going to start with. So, again, the rule. Okay, I need the one to the left of it to be on, I need the 2nd ring on, and I need the 1st ring to be off. Well, the 1st ring can come off pretty easily like that. So getting the 3rd ring off is not an issue. Slip it over the bended shaft, and there you go. Okay, so now that I got that ring off, I want the 2nd ring off. So to get the 2nd ring off, I need the one immediately to the left to be on, and then it can come off. So now I'm in a position where I've fulfilled the rules. The 5th ring and the 4th ring are on, and all the ones to the left of the 4th ring are off. So I can now take the 5th ring off. And now I have a 4-ring puzzle. Now, I can stick all these through the holes and show you that I can basically almost get it off. Jeez, that was hard. But if you can see here, I can't get this 3rd ring on. So this is what happens if you break the rules. So get those all back in the hole again. If I want the 3rd ring on, I need the 2nd ring to be on, oh man, need the 2nd ring to be on and the 1st ring to be off. Now I can get the 3rd ring on. Okay. So, now to get the 4th ring off, I need the second and the first rings off, I can now get the fourth ring off. So now we're almost done with the puzzle. We just need to put 1 and 2 back on, take off 1, take off 3, and then in order to get the second ring off, I actually need the first ring on, and then I can take both of them off at the same time. So this is usually how I get the puzzle. And somebody usually slips it through the ring and then over the bar. Something like this, and I get it something like this. Because somebody's tried to put it back together. So this is usually the formation I get it back into, and I know that the puzzle's not correct. So, all has to do with orientation. You start from this position, where you get this all lined up here. So, let's put our first and second rings on, just so that we can kind of stabilize the puzzle here. Now, I want the fifth ring on, and the fourth ring on, the third ring on. So, the first task, of course, is to get the third ring on. So, kind of work backwards a little bit here, but for some reason the puzzle always looks a little bit different, so this is always like a key. Alright. And now we have 3 rings on. So to get this fourth ring on, I need these first 2 to be off. Now the fourth ring can come on. Slip it through the hole. There you go. Fourth ring is now on. And to get the fifth ring on, I need the third ring off. So getting the third ring off involves me putting on 1 and 2, taking off 1, taking off 3, putting 1 back on. Currently it's not on because 2 is slipping out. Okay. So 1 has to go back through the hole, and then I can take 1 and 2 off. And now I'm in a position where I can put the fifth ring and final ring on. So put it on, slip it over the bended shaft. I need to get the third ring on now, so I got to put on 1 and 2, take off 1. Now the third ring can come on. Got to slip through the bar first. There you go. And now put 1 on ring. Okay, and there we go. I've done it. Now, and now hopefully it was clear enough that anybody who takes it apart can put it back together. So that's it. Puzzle is together. And hopefully it'll never be taken apart again, and if it is, I can just show them the video and it'll explain everything, and I can just oh, go watch the video of how to put that freaking puzzle together again, because I don't want to put it together again. I think the reason I tend to forget it is because I always forget the orientation. It naturally seems to go something like this to me. Like, nails should go down, not up. You know, when the gravity falls, it all kind of becomes meshed like this. So, I don't know. Anyway, totally random. Okay. So, thank you for watching my rant on puzzles, and have a good one. Later.